Earth signs, August is going to have her foot on your neck, baby, okay? She is not letting off until you get your shit together, okay? She is here to test you. She is here to try you, but she is also here to elevate you, okay? Let's talk. What's up, my Earth signs? Thank y'all so much for tuning in for your August forecast monthly video. So please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe as I ease myself back into these YouTube streets and just give y'all your monthly readings until I become a little more consistent, okay? So Earth signs, this video is going to be for the month of August 2024. Of course, take what resonates with you and whatever doesn't, leave it in the back of your mind, okay? Now, Earth signs, let's get into this, okay? August is going to be that month to where it's going to feel a little cloudy for y'all. It's going to feel a little cloudy, okay? Especially with that coming out as one of your first cards, cloudy, all right? But this is one of those cards that basically says step out of your own way and have patience, okay? So I do feel like August is going to be one of those months where she's going to have her foot on your neck, because August, I feel like for my Earth signs, is like that tough love month for y'all. I really feel like this is going to be a tough love month, to where it's going to show y'all where you have been holding you back, where you have been stalling, where you have been procrastinating, where you need to do better, where you need to heal, where you need to get your shit together. August is going to really show you all of the patterns and all of the energy that you're being asked to detach away from. So this is exactly why the Tower card came out in reverse as one of your first cards, because usually whenever the Tower card comes out in reverse, this can represent a person that's learning or needing to learn a lot of things from their past. Y'all are being faced with a lot of the things that you cannot avoid. You cannot avoid the inevitable, whether this is you wanting to leave a relationship, whether this is you getting your shit together, it's trying to, step into a new job, step into a new purpose, new path. The Tower card in reverse is basically showing you where you need to start really focusing on where you need a rebirth, focusing on like letting go of the past, focusing on letting go of feeling like you have to be stuck in your comfort zone, even with the Three of Wands coming out in reverse, okay? The Three of Wands is all about somebody that's looking towards their future, being optimistic, focusing on the things that they need to change, focusing on the things that they need to strive towards. But whenever this card comes out reverse, it's like you're no longer focusing on doing the work to get to where you need to be. You're so focused on running away from your problems, living in denial, hiding, feeling feeling stuck, feeling unhappy. It's time to start getting your shit in order. So I do feel like the beginning half of August for my Earth signs is going to kind of feel a little slow. It's going to kind of feel like a little tempting. It's going to feel a little confusing, okay, a little cloudy like I mentioned before. But I do feel like August is going to be one of those months where this is why water came out as well, Earth signs. This one says allow it to flow and let that shit go, okay? This is going to be one of those months where you're going to have to kind of just learn how to surrender. Surrender to feeling like you have to always be in control. Surrender to feeling like you always have to be in the right or be in the known of something. You're being asked to kind of go with the flow when it pertains to what life could be dealing you right now as far as the cards, okay? And as far as these damn cards, okay? So this is a time to, even with the Eight of Wands coming out in reverse, I can see some of y'all in this phase of like, you know how when you have the remote control, you press the pause button? That's what it's giving for the month of August. Like, y'all are going to be on pause for a minute as you are trying to really figure out, the buttons of your remote control. Let's look at life as a remote control right now. You're trying to figure out the buttons. You know where the pause button is because that's what you're comfortable with. Now, what does this button mean? What does that button mean? What does this button mean? What does that button mean? You're kind of figuring out your next steps. You're figuring out your next moves. You're figuring out your next plays when it pertains to how you want to maneuver and how you want to start taking certain risks for yourself and for your life right now, okay? So this is a time to where, as one of your affirmation cards came out, I didn't come this far to allow doubt to win over. You didn't come this damn far to allow doubt, fear, stress, anxiety to win over when it pertains to how you're maneuvering and doing what's best for you, all right? This is going to be one of those months to where you're going to be asked to really clear your mind. Clear your mind from the horrible, fearful stories you could be telling yourself, Earth signs. Clear your mind when it pertains to what you could be overwhelming yourself, overthinking about, This is the time to really make sure that you're not blocking what you basically need to receive. Sometimes because we are so busy of wanting to elevate or do this or do that, we're blocking what we need to receive because we're not focusing on the bigger picture. We're focusing on, damn, what's not working out, what's not that. Let that energy go, okay? Clear your mind as you're being asked to learn how to have more empathy for yourself, have more empathy for your journey, and have more empathy of where you are at right now in this current moment, okay? I do feel like this is also going to be one of those months to where you're going to be asked to really focus on your relationships and your contracts right now. This is why spiritual contracts and relationships came out, because right now it's time to start getting that shit in order as well. What is your relationship towards health? What is your relationship towards your body? What is your relationship towards rest? What is your relationship towards romantic romantic relationships, platonic relationships, your job. It's time to start balancing out the shit that you no longer need to be a part of, okay? And start focusing on what you need to start pouring into and who you need to start pouring into. So this is also why the Six of Pentacles came out. Look how she has one gift in one hand and another gift in another hand because she's trying to give to two different people, okay? Which basically represents investments. You need to really make sure that the investments that you are making right now in this month of August, Earth signs, are going to be investments that's going to be something that's going to allow you to really grow. Something that's going to allow you to feel more fulfilled, more like you are actually in this space of like, okay, this is actually what I need. This is what I've been needing to become more disciplined with, more setting a more healthier routine with, being more focused and consistent with, basically, okay? So this is also why the Emperor came out in reverse. This is a time to really start focusing on how are you making the proper moves right now for yourself so where you're not losing yourself. With the Emperor card coming out in reverse, I can see some of y'all also possibly having issues with like authority figures. Be careful of like running into the cops. Having legal issues with the Emperor in reverse. Be careful of also probably even having daddy issues with the Emperor in reverse, okay? You could be having issues where y'all may not be getting along, or there may just be some conflict, okay? But I do feel like Earth signs for the month of August, slow down, take your time as you are finding ways to pour into new things, new flowers, new cups, new energies, new people, new places, new opportunities. Take your time. I do feel like as we are getting middle of August, things will start picking up for my earth signs, okay? This is why the Eight of Pentacles came out. I see my earth signs getting more back into their work, getting back into their field, getting back into their craft when it pertains to how you are elevating and how you are growing, okay? So I do feel like as the middle of August comes around, this is the time to where I do see my earth signs kind of picking it up in ways to where a lot of y'all are going to be finding your confidence again. A lot of y'all are going to be seeing this energy of like, bitch, I know what I need to do. I know what needs to be done. I know what I want to start pouring into, and this is where the middle of August is going to start feeling a little better, even with the Five of Pentacles coming out. All right, the Five of Pentacles in the upright actually represents the energy of being broke or having financial struggles. But with this card coming out in reverse, I'm seeing that this energy of you financially struggling slowly coming to an end and you finding your footing again. You finding that energy of like, this is what I needed to do. This is what I needed to stand my ground on and start putting my energy into right now, okay? So, like I said, the first beginning half of August, you're going to feel a little confused, especially with the Queen of Swords coming out in reverse. You're going to feel a little confused, upset, angry, tiresome, defensive, isolated, really just maybe in a mental bad space. Mental health and emotional health is really going to be important for my earth signs, okay? Especially for the month of August, as I'm sensing with the Nine of Swords, the Moon card, the Sun in reverse, I'm sensing a lot of heavy energy that's going to be surrounded around my earth signs for the month of August, okay? So it's like the month of August is y'all finding that light again. You finding and connecting back with your emotions. You finding and connecting back with positive affirmations and getting yourself back together mentally, okay? Because I do feel like this month is going to feel a little overwhelming, okay? Earth signs, it's going to feel very overwhelming for y'all, okay? But like I said, this is a time to where I want you to wake up every day and be like, today, I give myself permission to dream. I am worthy of the biggest dreams and worthy of the peace and love that I deserve. I want y'all to wake up every day with that on your mind. What are you giving yourself today? What are you, basically, as your other card came out, what are you allowing yourself to receive as far as the joy, the pleasure, the peace, the happiness, the comfort that you need right now, as August is going to be that month that's going to kind of put you in a box and shake your ass up. You know what I'm saying? Shake your ass up, earth signs, okay? So this is also a great time to focus on humor. Laugh throughout the month of August. Laugh at your pain, laugh at your closures, laugh at your new beginnings. I want you to make sure that you are keeping positive, happy energy around you right now, Earth signs, for the month of August, to where you're not allowing the overwhelming energy, the stressful energy to get the best of you. Look at the brighter side of things. Change your perspective on things, okay? Keep yourself around people that may make you feel good. Go to a comedy show, okay? Just keep that humor or keep that joy in your life, as Surrender to Joy came out, so you are not losing track or losing the bigger picture when it pertains to your vision and your goals, and even when it pertains to how you're getting back to yourself. This is why also Surrender to Your Soul's Path came out. Surrender to Your Soul's Path came out. All right, this one says your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. So embrace every lesson and embrace every moment that you are in right now and that you're going through, and that you're going to be going through in the upcoming weeks. So, like I said, Earth signs, this is the time to really focus on your happiness. Happiness is key right now for the month of August. If it's not making you happy, if it's not making you joyful, if it's not making you feel at peace, it's not meant for you, babe. All right. I also feel like friendship is another card that's going to, and another lesson that I feel like you're going to be learning in the month of August. Friendships and connections. This is also why the Three of Cups came out, because I see some of y'all in this energy of having to really reevaluate certain friends that you may have in your life, certain connections. See if you maybe could y'all either could be stepping into some new friendships or maybe stepping out of some friendships as well to kind of focus on yourself right now. So this is exactly why the Ace of Swords came out, Earth signs, because there's going to be so much clarity coming in for my Earth signs. Like I said, that's going to show you where you need to let go, show you what you need to start investing into more, but also show you who and what has been invested into you the proper way that you feel like, they need a space in your life, okay? So this is why I do feel like, y'all are going to be faced with a lot of decisions, a lot of choices, especially with indecision coming out. Y'all are gonna be faced with a lot of choices right now. All right. This one says I am using my intuition when it pertains to making decisions, when it pertains to all aspects of my life. I do see August is being a month to where I see y'all closing the door to a lot of shit. This one says closed door. It's time to move on. I see y'all closing the door to a lot of relationships, habits, cycles, old ways of thinking. I see a lot of y'all also surrendering to certain addictions that you may have in the month of August as well, Earth signs. Okay, this one says whether you're addicted to substances, whether that's food, alcohol, drugs, whether you're addicted to people, sex, overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. Okay, so this is the time to really let go of any addiction that you could be having to where you are constantly always doing this, always doing this, always doing this, and not giving yourself the proper rest or redirection or finding a different alternative to where you're not losing yourself in that particular thing. So this is why the devil came out in reverse. You see how these two people are chained up together? This is the time to break free from unhealthy attachments that you have that is causing these addictions. Damn, you have an unhealthy attachment towards working or overworking yourself. You have an unhealthy attachment towards drugs or sleeping too much or lying or living in fear or self-doubting yourself. Let that shit the fuck go. All right? I see August is going to be where y'all are breaking the chains, where y'all are breaking the cycles, where you are breaking free for the month of August, okay? I see a lot of y'all also needing a break for the month of August as well. This one says take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself. And, I really feel like some of y'all need to kind of just go on some walks more. Go on some trail walks. Go out and be with nature. Go sit at the park. Go take some picnics. Okay? I want you to really make sure that August is one of those months that's going to sit in the energy of fulfilling you. Okay? As one of your affirmations came out, as long as there is hope in my heart, my spirit can rise from the depths of where I am trying to come from or learn from. All right? And the other one says, there is nothing frivolous about pursuing my dreams. All right, so with the World card coming out in reverse, I want you to honor yourself in the month of August, Earth signs. I want you to love on yourself. I want you to realize that you are worthy of love, success, financial abundance, happiness, joy, freedom. Okay, and I want you to feel like you don't have to keep putting a time limit on anything. Just continue to keep pouring into where you need to pour into and let the universe have your back in all of the other ways and all of the other areas. Stop putting a timeline on everything. Just put in the work and the work will pay off in due time. Okay, so really step more into the energy of embracing divine timing and letting universe have your back and letting your spirit guides guide you. Okay, so Earth signs, it's time to get it together. August is going to be that month where she's going to have your foot on your neck. She's going to shake you up. She's going to show you where you need to become a better person and what you need to start investing more into and step away the fuck from. Okay? So Earth signs, y'all are another ones that need a good hug. Hug yourself. Hug yourself, baby, okay? Because this is the time to where I want you to make sure, once again, that you're going through August in a way to where you're not like, fuck. But going through August in a way to where this was a lesson. I'm learning it. I'm trying to understand it. Let me keep moving forward because I'm going to get to where I need to be in due time at my own peace and at my own joy and not letting anything or any experience, any lesson stop me from becoming who I'm trying to become and going after every dream I'm trying to accomplish, okay? So, Earth signs, pace yourself. Love yourself and keep moving forward when it pertains to what you need for your motherfucking self, okay? Earth signs, I love y'all so much. I hope I gave y'all much clarity. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, and I will see y'all later. Mwah. Bye.